Oh, this your boy Heavy Starch. Uh, got a project I'm working on. I changed it around. I call it the Nerf Demon. What I did was use paint, and it's kind of shiny. I'm gonna dull it down, and you see, you got battle damage, the digital thing, the hoses and everything. It's gonna be something like got the protective lenses in it, something like an airsoft. Nerf mask, just for fun. Probably gonna do a vest holster, blaster to it or whatever. What I want to talk about now is I've been on a couple of these sites. Got on this one site called Nerf Modders Welcome. You have to excuse my French, but biggest bunch of assholes I have ever encountered. Please excuse my language, but who knows? I mean, seriously, when you in this hobby, okay, see this right here? This right here. This is a 45 caliber full metal jacket round. The same ballistic science that goes into this does not go into this foam dart, okay? I can make 1,000,000 of these bullets and they'll each be scientifically identical. There is no way for this to be identical, dart after dart. I've done my own little test, and then I run into these little scientific nerds, you know what I'm saying? Degrees are like assholes now. Everybody has one. I have one in art. Then I got people telling me that my paint jobs are crappy. I mean, okay, here's a commission. Okay, here's the shell. All right. It's in gunmetal. You know what I'm saying? Person's seen it so far. You know what I'm saying? They haven't put the internals in yet. Got to paint the inside black, and I got to go over it again. Okay. Now, if you look at this, you're looking at it, on HD, high definition. You know what I'm saying? I don't see any swirl marks. They want it to look, kind of realistic because it's for a cosplay situation. Okay. Fine and dandy. I'm proud of my paint jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the stuff I do. Try to be an innovator. Try to hate. Don't, try to congratulate, not hate. But these people are so stupid in these little arbitrary rules. So they get on here and they talk about ranges. And I personally admire people who can take a blaster, they can go to the plumbing supply store and the hardware store and come out of there with something that they could blow holes in shoe boxes and cereal boxes. I don't particularly understand how useful that'll be, but okay, to each his own. In a Nerf battle, like I said, you shoot a little kid in the head with a slug, that can penetrate a corrugated cardboard box. His mother, brother, dad, somebody's going to beat the brakes off you. Okay, point blank. It's for my boy Triple B. Somebody will beat the brakes off you, or they will beat you until the crowd gets tired of watching. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I've been getting disrespected and everything else. Then you go on there and people don't know your name, or your reputation. I do this Nerf thing because I love it. It does not bring in a shitload of money, okay? I do 10 different other things. I design clothing. I design functional clothing with cameras built in, places where you can put your iPad or iPod. I make clothing. I make hoodies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the web. Am I famous? No, I'm not. I do this because I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a veteran. You know what I'm saying? I have a carry permit. I can walk around with real stuff. But I choose to do this because it's fun. I can spend quality time with my grandkids or my friends' kids. They come over. I hand them a blaster, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Good times will happen, So then I've been running 18 volts on most of my blasters, auto and semi-auto. Now I'm told that that's going to ruin my motors and blah, blah, blah. And I'm an idiot in this and that. So, I mean, it's a headache. I think I need to leave the sites alone because only time I seem to get respect is on YouTube. I really haven't had nobody come at me nasty. I've even left Lord Draconio. Draconio, if I'm mispronouncing his name, sorry, dude. I've left him alone. But compared to the stuff I've said about him, I had some people say some nasty stuff to me, which I know in real life, if they were standing right in front of me, would nothing come out of their mouth but a whimper. You know what I'm saying? That's not a threat. It's just the way it is. Now, as far as Nerf being a hobby, I think it's a great hobby, not because just Nerf itself is the fact that you have to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You have to use your imagination. I try to come up with different concepts. I like doing props. I love this hobby. But what I don't love is these people who have the IQ. They have IQs high enough that they could just solve all of our budget crisis problems, go out and invent a rail gun, run Russia's ass off somewhere. But they choose to be on this page and argue like little pussies. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean to disrespect pussies or homosexuals, but they just a whole nother gender of asshole I can't even describe. My name is Heavy Starch. I'm a commercial modder. I'm a cosmetic modder. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this for money. I do this for the love of the game. The person who put me over was Psych, my little brother. Triple Bifurcation, one of my favorites. Griever's one of my favorites. And everybody's hero, Cooper's come back. Now people are talking crazy to him because he started asking intellectual questions that make you think, okay, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I try to hate, not congratulate. Now, if you're one of those people that's been on that page, save your little emails and your little shitty comments for somebody who gives a rat's ass and 2 squirts of piss. Because I don't. I'm going to live my life, have fun with my wife, do my thing, have fun with my grandkids, have fun with the neighborhood kids, and try to keep them out of trouble. That's my job. Most of these people, like I said, stop taking this hobby way too damn serious. I've run the gamut of people who I think are functionally retarded. I don't care if that's politically incorrect. That's how they act. Then you got the other people who are just like Sheldons. They say stuff and they hypocrites, because 1 minute they protecting somebody and the next minute it's like, no, I'm only allowed to belittle this person, not you. Really, people grow up. This is a hobby. It's a Nerf gun. It's plastic. It's fun. It's fun to play with. It's fun to use your imagination with. You can shoot at the nose without destroying your television. You could have a big centurion painted black hanging in your man cave. You know what I'm saying? Come up with something nobody else has come up with. That's what I like to do. I see props in a movie. I want to recreate them. Love it. Love this hobby. But I'm just letting you know that some of these pages, you all need to get a life. Stop touching yourself or stop touching other people who don't want you to touch them. Get a life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you step to me, you step into the wrong person. I'm the type of person, this is how bullshit gets started. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody walk into a school and do something dumb because you don't know what some asshole and said to put them on that path. Me, I'll never go out like that. I never let a dummy drive me because anger is a form of control. But I will only be something for so long. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is this is Heavy Starch, just my little short rant. You in this hobby, have fun. As far as paint the blast or not to paint, that's your decision. I don't like Nerf colors. You know what I'm saying? If Nerf was the same color as Tech Recon, I wouldn't put a paintbrush to it to save my life. But they don't. They're ugly. So, it's Heavy Start signing off with my little rant. And for all you people on that open Nerf modder site, all you all can kiss my ass with your tongue out. I mean that in all sincerity. And to all my friends and the people that I admire in the nerfing community that are usually on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, or Google Plus. You all are respectful gentlemen and women. God bless you all. Hope you had a nice Easter. This is Heavy Start signing out. Peace.